Hello everybody, welcome back to another But to Go to Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Ludo Mentis tutorial part 4. This is the final part here. I'll be doing the lifeboats, last bits of the handrails, and the rigging. Um, so, let's start right away. So we're gonna start with the lifeboats actually. So go ahead and grab my whole collection of lifeboat materials. Grindstones, chains, slabs. I need slabs. Whole bunch of materials. Signs, whatever. Alright, so if we go to we'll go to this handle right here, like this bulwark right underneath the bridge ring. Go to the second block down, so like this block here. And we're going to count that as 1. And then go to the 12th block back, which is right here. It should be where your pillar is. So place a block right there. And then on top of that block, we'll go 4 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And beneath that, we'll place 2, so 1, 2. And then beneath those two, we'll place another stair right there, just connecting it to the hall. And on the top, we'll add a stair facing outwards, or back, and then add another block on the side of that. And if you want to get a bit of detail, you can add some grindstones there and there. Just kind of look like pulleys. So that's 1 davit. So in total, there will be 7 lifeboats on each side. And each davit, like each pair of davits, are 11 blocks apart. So 11 on the 12th block here. So 11 blocks apart on the 12th, you build the next davit. So up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stair, like that, block, 2 grindstones, 2 beneath, and stair. That is a second pair of davits. So now, between each davit, like set, between each lifeboat, you're going to want to leave 3 blocks. So if you leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th, we build our next davit. It's right here, just like that. Then leave an 11 block space. And on the 12th right here, build our next davit. There we go. So we'll have a total of 7 davits. So just use the stack tool for this. Just do like stack 6. That should work. So now we have 7 pairs of davits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is all the same on the other side too. So now also across the top, you might just want to put a chain or some sort of rope. Just kind of another optional detail. They don't necessarily have to add, but I will. And then we just stack them again. There we go, now I got the chains on all of them. So with all the davits in place, we can actually add the lifeboats themselves. So come down to the first davit here, and we'll basically start with a 9 block long keel for the lifeboat. So just be on these white blocks right here. We'll have 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that, there should be a block space between the end of the keel and the davit itself. It's 9 blocks across. And I think actually, did I? Just want to see something, because I think I might have. So I have. Okay, so let me go back over to this lifeboat. Basically, these end 2 blocks will leave us 4 blocks, and in the middle, which had slabs. Just gives a bit more room on the inside of the lifeboat if you decide to keep them uncovered or something like that. But then also on the front and back ends of the lifeboat, we'll add some stairs, like that. And then we'll add another single block on top of those. And then I've kind of forgotten how this lifeboat is designed. So I'll go over here and look. Looks like we got, what's this, 4 in the middle, or no, 5 in the middle, 2, and then, okay. Pretty easy. Basically go to the middle of the lifeboat right here, and we'll add 5 blocks to it. So it's 1 and then 2 either side of that. And then add a slab beneath behind those. And then add a full 2, or just 1 full block, no, 2 full blocks. It's like 1 on the slab and then 1 past that. So do the same on this side. You have the center block, 2 in front, 2 in the back, slab there, and then 2 back, and 2 forward. There's one more section of these lifeboats. And what is this? Slab, okay. So you got 3 in the middle, slabs beneath, and stairs on the side. So to go back over here, I will also place some two slabs just there and there on those sections. And then right in the middle, I'll go out 1, and then just do like a row of 3 on the side there. 1, 2, 3. And behind that, we'll put a stair. Yeah, put a stair behind that, and then over here, stair there. There, and then beneath that, we'll put 3 slabs. So underneath these 3, we'll put 1, 2, 3 slabs. Lovely. There is a bit of interior, which I guess I'll add with my time. I think it's just like, yeah, it's just trapdoors, really. So, I've instantly forgotten. There should be. There's no trapdoor on the middle. Got it. Basically go, what is it? Then we'll go from place 1 there, and then 3 there, 3 there, and then 1 more right there. And then for the lifeboat cover itself, I'm just using gray carpeter on the edges like this. And then on the inside, we can just add this andesite slab. I know it's not exactly a perfect lifeboat or cover, but that's what I've designed over there. So that's what I'm doing here. And then also for a bit more detail, I'm gonna go ahead and grab like the nameplate, because usually the lifeboats had the ship's name on them, and they're like lowest form. So Titanic's lifeboats actually said SS Titanic on them. So you might see that a lot in movies and or whatever. It's like SS Titanic on a lifeboat, and people will be like, "Hey, why does it say SS Titanic? That's wrong." When in reality, no, that they actually did say SS Titanic. So this says SS Ludo Mentis, as you can imagine. This one is just a normal SS, normal steamship, so it doesn't really change. But that is one lifeboat. So we go ahead and do the same thing on the rest of these davits. So I'll just use the stack tool. Well, no, I can't really use the stack tool, but I can use the copy and paste tool. So stand on this block here, I'll do copy, and then this next davit over, we'll do paste. There's one lifeboat. Well, that's 2 lifeboats now, really. There's 3, and then 4, and then 5, 6, and 7. There are all 7 lifeboats pasted in. Lovely. So now you're just gonna want to do all that on the other side. So I'll basically start. So since the bottom, like the deck below, isn't the same on both sides, I'll just copy this top bit first. From there down to here. I'm gonna go to there actually. And I'll do stand in the middle and go copy, flip right, and paste. And I've copied part of the rigging, which I will get to. And we'll get to the rigging later in the video. And then for the rest of these davits, I'll just go from here all the way over to here. And I'll stand in the middle again and do a copy, flip right, and paste. And there's all lifeboats on the other side done. Hooray. So, after that, we just add some handrails really, just around all these lifeboats. Just get the iron, no, I want fence. Fence. I still gotta use this white fence. Pale oak fence. So I add this along the rest of the deck, and they do connect up to the davits themselves, like that. I'm actually not totally sure how davits work like this, like when they're overhanging the promenade deck or deck below. I don't exactly know how they're supposed to look or how they work. So if there's some sort of design on the davits that might be more realistic or that I might have missed, then you can go ahead and do that yourself because I have not done that. I got a piece of rigging in the way. That is right, okay. Over here I got even more rigging in the way. And I've forgotten the buttons on these boats. Which means I've forgotten them on the other side, huh? Did I? Okay, did add them there. I do need to add them on the other side though. 3 there. 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. 3 there. If I can do it, there we go. 3 there. And 3 there. More rigging in the way. Yeah. That's fun. So if you're not going to do the rigging, then these fences are really your last bit of the ship to do. So that's really the entire ship done, if you've added doors and windows and whatever, and you're not doing the rigging. However, I will be doing the rigging. So, as you can see, I've just used lime wool as a base, and then I'm going to replace it with the black stained glass, showing you where it goes. So, I'm coming down to our tiny bulwark at the front, and right on top of the fence in the middle, we'll place our first block there. And then we'll kind of go diagonally in 2 separate lines up to the mast. So, diagonally from that, we'll add a row 2 like that. And then above that, we'll add another row 2. And this one, you're going to want to put a block on top and bring it back by 2 more. If you go to the second block back behind that, we'll add a 1, 2, 3. And then another row 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. Make sure it overlaps there. Then right here, we'll add a 1, 2, 3, 4 from that second block back. Then if you go to this second block back, we'll add a 1 on top. And I might as well get the top line done first. So going diagonally, we'll place 1. And after that, do a row of 2. And then 1. And then 2. And then 2 individual 1s. And then 2. 1. And then 2. And then 1, 1. And then 2. After that, we got 1. And 2. 1, 1. And 2. And then 1. And 2. 1, 1. And 2. 1. 2. 1, 1. So 1, 2. And 1 more right there. That should connect up to your mast. If it doesn't, you may need to adjust some things. That was the bit of the mast done. Now if you go back to this row 4 here, where you had that piece taken off, we'll go to this corner here, and we'll do basically 2 rows of 2, all diagonal from each other. We have a single row of 1, and then 3 individual rows of 2, so like 2, 2, 2, and then 1, and then 4 rows of 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and then 3 more rows of 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then 4 more rows of 2 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 finally. And this one should just go just right past the antenna right there, or whatever that thing is. Yeah, that's the forward bit, the like least complex bit done. So now if you go in between lifeboat number 1 and 2 right here, I guess technically if you're going 1, 2, 3, these 2 lifeboats, go right in the middle and go behind the fence, and then you're going to want to build 1, 2 blocks up. And then going diagonally forward, we'll add a row of 4 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to the second block down right here, and go diagonally like that. And this one should also be 4 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually. I lied, not 4, but 5. Then on the third block down from that, we'll add 1 sticking out there, forwards. We'll get to the rest of that line later. But on the top of this, going diagonally, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally we got 1, 2 right there, and that should be on the same level as your forward rigging. And for this bottom line here, if you go to this piece sticking out of the 5, basically go inwards by 1 block like that, kind of going up and inward, and then going forwards, we'll place a block, inwards we'll go place a block, forwards we'll place 1, which is 2 blocks tall actually, and then going inward we'll place a block, forward we place a block, inward place a block, forward we place a block, which is 2 blocks tall, and then finally this last 2 bits is diagonally, so it should be easy. You got a 1, 2 right there, and then diagonally again we have 1, 2, and that should connect up with your lower rigging at the bottom, at the front. It does for me, so it should for you. So then there is this like wire going from the funnel down to the wheelhouse thing. So I think this probably would have been like the Marconi wire, Marconi antenna. So if you go to your fence post here, you're gonna want to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4th block up. And then right behind that fence, we'll place 1, 2, 3, and this should be touching your mast here if you've built it right. And we'll also place 1 right on top of that corner there. And then kind of just skip over this wood block, and behind it we'll add 1, 2, 3. And then going up, we'll add a row of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another row of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a row of 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think this is, how many rows of 5 is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 8 rows of 5. After that, you have a row of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 3 rows of 5 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then finally a row of 3, 1, 2, 3, and that should be connected to the black block right there, where that bell slash whistle sits. It's getting this done, and once again, everything is all the same on the other side for the rigging and the lifeboats. So, for the funnel, rest of the funnel rigging, we'll basically go to this third to last lifeboat here. Like 1, 2, 3. Go to the middle of the lifeboat and trace that line along the deck here until you get to the top of the deck house here. And right behind that fence, we'll add our first block right there. And then going back, we'll add 2 more like that, just diagonally. And then going that way diagonally, like inwards, we'll add 1. Then going back again, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And then inwards, we'll place a single block. And bringing it back again, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4. And then diagonally, we'll add 1. And then back by 2 more. And that should connect to that white stripe, like the bottom of that white stripe on the funnel there. So, next piece of rigging, we'll go in between the second and third to last lifeboats right here. And we'll go right behind the fence again. We'll run 1 right there. And then make that 2 blocks tall. And then going diagonally, we'll add a row of 2 like that. And then going back, we'll add a row of 2. Diagonally again, we'll add a row of 2. Back again, we'll add a row of 2. Diagonally, we have a row of 2. And then back, we have 1. And then inward, we have 1. And then back, we have a row of 2, and then 1. And then inward, we have 1, and back, we have 1. That should, again, connect to the bottom of the white stripe around that side panel there for the funnel. So, next up, you're going to go to the space between the second to last and last lifeboat right here. So just go to the space in between, and I go to the spot behind the fence again. I'll make this 2 blocks tall again. And then going inward, we'll place a single block. And then going forward, we'll place a row of 3 up. And then going inward, we'll place 1, 2, 3. And then going forward, we have 1. And inward again, we have 1, 2, 3. And then 2 after that. And then forward, we have a row of 2. And then inward, we have another row of 2. And that should, again, connect up to the bottom of the white stripe on your mast. So, last bit of funnel rigging to do here. If you go to the back corner of your deck house here, place your glass block in there. And then this, you're going to want to go just all diagonally up and forward. So you first start with 1, 2, 3. After that, and then going diagonally, we place another one there. And you're going to want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto that. And then going diagonally again, we place 1. And then add on to that 1, 2, 3. And that should connect to the bottom of the white stripe right here, which is really the top of the white stripe on this back panel. So that's all the funnel rigging done. So really only got 3 more rigging lines to do here. So we'll actually start with the center one. And we go to the back of this like well right here, where we have the ladders, this open space. We'll go up here, go to the center block behind the fence, and place our block there. And then going up, we'll place 1, 2 individual ones. And then going down, keep going up, and we'll add a row of 2 across. And then going up again, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual ones. And then after that, we got a 2. And then going up again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual ones. And then a row of 2. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual ones, and then a 2. And I finish it off connected to your mast with 1, 2, 3 individual ones again. It should connect up to your mast. And now for these other 2 rigging lines, basically go to this last lifeboat davit, and then go to the block behind that, right here, and go to the spot behind the fence. And that's where we add our first block. And then right behind that, and going up, we'll add another block, like that. And then going inwards, we place another block. Back, we have 2 individual ones, 1, 2. And then going inward, we place a block. And then going back, we place a row of 2 up, right there. Changes a bit. And then there's a bit more going diagonally now. So we got diagonally 1. And then going back, we have a row of 2 up again. And then going diagonally, we have 1. And then back, we have a row of 2, and then 1 after that. And then diagonally, we go up 2. And then back, we have 1. Diagonally, we have a row of 2 up. Back, we have another 1. And then inward, we have a single block there. And going back, we have 2 individual ones. Going inward, we have another single one. And then back, 2 individual ones. And then this should basically connect with that other line right there, connecting to the mast. So, then you're going to want to go to the, let's see, where should I go? We'll go from this wood block right here, right, that one, and go to the, what is this, 13th block forward on the wood. So from there, that block, and go to the 13th back right here, and then go all the way out to the side, where your fence is again, and we'll make 3 blocks tall in the glass. Then going inward, we place a row of 4, like that. Then diagonally, we place another row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then inward, we place a row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then inward, we put another row of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a row of 2 after that, inward again. And then going forward, we place a row of 2. And then going inward, we place a row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally, to finish all off, we have another row of 2 right there. That should work out just fine. So now, if you haven't already, you need to go ahead and copy and paste all this rigging to the other side, or just redo it entirely on the other side. So go from like there to there. That should work out nicely. Flip right and paste. There we go. There's all that rigging done. And then over here, we'll go from like here. And then up to like, oh, this is really far forward. Okay. Like here. And I'll do copy, flip right, and paste. There's all that rigging done. And I just got the forward mast to add the rigging to. Let's go from there all the way up to here. I'll do copy, flip right, and paste. And I believe that should complete the entire ship. If these two blocks were put in. Here we go. Now the entire ship should be complete. Except for the doors and windows, which I'm going to add interior. When you get to there. But if you're not doing interior, you've already added the windows and doors. It's finished. Quite nice. So if you are adding the doors and windows, what I do recommend for them is using the black stained glass pane and then using the pale oak doors. So when you go ahead and add them, like let's say we'll add them on the front wall here, we'll add like a door there, and then add 2 block tall windows, like actual windows. But then for just portholes, which you're gonna want to make them a single block tall. So, as I said, I'm gonna wait for the wait the interiors to add the doors and windows. So, that's really all for that. So I know tomorrow, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do. Most likely the SS Shield Hall exterior tutorials. Probably start those Sunday, and then Monday, I guess, will be part 2 of that. And then as for Tuesday, that will be the first and potentially only part of the hospital ship conversion here. So you can see Rain has finished the whole hospital conversion, exterior-wise. She's not doing the interior, as I said in the last video, I think. So it looks quite nice, I will say. Very nice. Good job, Rain. This one little davit thing, like cargo crane thing here, I don't know if that goes on both sides. I'll have to ask her about that. But yeah, it's very, very well done. So I'll be doing the conversion tutorials for that. So, I think that's really it. So I'll go ahead and fly back over to the Ludo Mentis. Wherever it is, there it is. So yes, as I said, that is really all for this video. So hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. So bye for now.